I think initially I just built some excitement around this great resource, and it's very easy when you've got a very cute plush toy and a wonderful book and a great resource to go with them.
And I have a number of students who do suffer from anxiety, and so they were actually already a little bit familiar with WINS, which really did help when I introduced it to the class. And we've had a few different activities in our classroom that have been really helpful for those students and all of the students in being able to understand what those worry feelings feel like and then what they can do to help to solve those worry feelings.
We looked at Squeak's dreams and what Squeak dreamed and wanted to do, but he couldn't because he was inside his bubble. And one of the two things was being brave and being bold. So I used those two words in the class, and the students had to write their own dreams, starting with being brave and being bold, and then they wrote all their dreams down.
So over 5 lessons or 6 lessons, we actually looked at all different things that focused around perception and body image and Roo's insecurities and his journey that he went on. I used lots of different syllabus outcomes that I worked towards because I used an integrated unit, focusing on really developing the students' feelings about themselves and getting them to challenge themselves to move forward to get a more positive outlook.
Well, my students really enjoyed NOLA, and we've noticed in our PBL lessons and in the playground that a few students are a little bit lonely in the playground. So having this in the classroom has been really great, seeing our kids up with some skills of how to combat loneliness, especially in the playground.
And so we talked about some different strategies that they could do to overcome their jealousy. And so as a class, they came up with strategies like breathing, or thinking about what they do have instead of what they don't have and what they would like.
So then when we got down to the bottom of it, we realised that it was a confidence thing. So you need to have confidence to make the tough decisions. So I, from the WorryWoos book, did the Garden of Greatness, so Mr. Worm's Garden of Greatness. So we made the Garden of Greatness and the kids made their own flowers, and then they made little slogans for each other, just to remind them to be confident to make those decisions. So.
Well, I'm glad to have done it. I think I've seen a bit of a difference in the kids in how they are recognising when they're getting frustrated and when things are getting difficult. And I've watched them apply some of these strategies to calm themselves down and also bring them back to a place where they're ready to try again, and they're being more persistent, so they're not giving up, where once they might have gotten so frustrated they've gone, oh, this is too hard, now I'm going to stop. I've started to see them develop more confidence and go, okay, this didn't work, I can try again a different way after I've calmed myself down.
It is, yeah. No, it was, I just really believe in the program, and I love the WorryWoos, and I think more than any other age group, those kids that are getting older need to have that connection with their emotions and need to talk about it and need some way of expressing how they're feeling.
And I've also noticed, I think the thing that I really notice is that we keep a couple of sets in the front office. So when students are feeling worried or anxious or whatever it is, they're very familiar with each of the, we call them monsters, each of the little monsters, and they'll come to the front office and ask to borrow one of the monsters.
So I was happy to buy kits because I know how great they can be, but I didn't mandate anything. And I think that's what helped it really grow, was that everyone wanted to be part of it. They weren't made to be part of it.